Ryan opened his eyes and looked at the calendar. It showed September 15th. He smiled and got ready for work. But when he arrived at the office, everyone looked at him in shock. One of his coworkers quietly whispered, "Ryan, today is September 14th. Welcome back to Speak Without Fear." Imagine waking up one morning and living tomorrow instead of today. You know everything that will happen, but no one believes you. Today's original story is about one strange day that changed a man's life forever. Sit back, relax, and improve your English by listening to today's story. Ryan was 29 years old and worked as an accountant in a large company. His life followed the same routine every day. He woke up at 7, drank coffee, drove to work, and returned home before sunset. Nothing exciting ever happened. One Monday morning, Ryan woke up feeling different. His digital clock showed 7 o'clock, and the calendar on his phone clearly displayed September 15th. Without thinking much about it, he got dressed and drove to work. As soon as he entered the office, everyone stared at him strangely. His manager walked over and asked, "Ryan, why are you here so early? Today is Sunday." Ryan laughed and showed his phone. "No, today is Monday, September 15th. His manager looked confused and replied, "Ryan, today is Sunday, September 14th. Ryan quickly checked his phone again. To his surprise, the date had changed. It now showed September 14th. He thought it was a software problem, but something felt wrong. Throughout the day, Ryan kept remembering conversations that had not happened yet. He knew exactly what his coworkers would say on Monday. He knew which customer would complain. He even knew that one employee would accidentally spill coffee on an important report. The next morning, everything happened exactly as Ryan remembered. Every conversation, every mistake, every event happened exactly the same way. Ryan realized he had somehow lived one day in the future before everyone else. At first, he enjoyed the strange experience. He avoided traffic because he already knew where accidents would happen. He won a small office competition because he remembered every question. His coworkers thought he was incredibly lucky. But then something terrible happened. During his first experience of September 15th, Ryan had seen a young boy fall into a river while chasing his dog. Several people jumped into the water, but they arrived too late. The memory haunted him. Now, on the real September 14th, Ryan understood that he had one chance to change the future. The next afternoon, Ryan drove to the riverside park before anyone else arrived. He waited nervously, watching families walk along the path. Minutes later, he saw the small boy playing with a golden puppy. Suddenly, the puppy ran toward the river, just as Ryan remembered. The boy chased after it. Before the child reached the slippery rocks, Ryan ran forward and caught him safely in his arms. The little boy started crying, but he was completely unharmed. His parents rushed over, thanking Ryan again and again. They kept asking how he knew to be there at exactly the right moment. Ryan simply smiled and said, "Sometimes life gives us one chance to do the right thing." That evening, Ryan returned home feeling peaceful. He believed the strange experience was finally over. But when he woke up the next morning, something impossible happened again. His phone displayed September 16th. Even though the rest of the world was still living September 15th, Ryan smiled quietly. He no longer felt afraid. Instead, he understood that this unusual gift was never meant to make him rich or famous. It was meant to give him the opportunity to help someone before it was too late. From that day forward, Ryan stopped asking why it was happening. Instead, he used every extra day to become a better person. He apologized before arguments happened. He thanked people before they expected it. He spent more time with his family, helped strangers whenever he could, and appreciated every ordinary moment. He learned that tomorrow is never guaranteed. But if life ever gives you another chance, use it to make today better for someone else. Most people wish they could know the future. Ryan discovered that knowing tomorrow is not about changing everything. Sometimes, it is simply about changing one life. If you had one extra day, how would you use it? Thank you for listening. Practice your English by listening to this story every day. If you enjoyed today's original English story, subscribe to Speak Without Fear and join us again for another unforgettable English story.